Hi guys, don't mind the sunburn. Last week was 4th of July, so happy 4th to all who celebrated it. Anyway, so today we are talking about Nancy Drew, The Captive Curse, where we drew the monster at the top. So first I'll read you, sorry, I forgot to show you the box. Still has the opening on the inside. So yeah, and still has the description on the back. So I will read the description of the characters and show you them, and then I'll read you my likes and dislikes, and we will be good to go. Okay. Carl. Carl is the Burgermeister, mayor of the castle community. He's against the Bavarianization of the castle and dislikes the tourists. How far is he willing to go to keep them away? Anya. Anya is the castle castellan, in charge of the household and second in command to Carl. She's one strong lady who's not happy with the castle's current leadership. Is her friendly manner hiding darker intentions? Lucas. Lucas has earned the title of castle troublemaker, who knows all of the castle's hidden areas. Are his antics harmless fun, or does he have something more dangerous in mind? Renata. Renata is an old-fashioned storyteller who travels around the local countryside practicing her craft. Well versed in the monster legend and the castle's dark history, is she bringing her own tale of terror to life? The legend. What sort of creature lurks in the woods waiting for the chance to wreak havoc? Is there more to the legend than the locals are letting on? Ugh, couldn't find it. So this is Carl. This is Anya. Lucas, Renata, Renata, I gotta stop tweeting, and the monster, or as I call him, the monster. So, the monster is at the top. We just named him that because that's what they call him. It's in Germany, in case you didn't know. Letters and music, common theme. Nancy does both voices in the opening cutscene of the woman and the monster. Yes, Nancy does the monster voice. The one who did Nancy's voice, Lana Minetti, I think is how you say her name, she did a lot of voices for a lot of things. She did a lot of monster noises for video games and certain things like that. Raid. That has a smiley face. I like Raid. I think it's actually a really fun game. I'm not very good at it when the difficulty levels are harder, but it's a fun game. Also, Nancy has both voices that has a laughing face. Monster. So I like Monster. It's a really cute game that you play with Lucas, and the cow noises has a bigger smile because it's just funny because they keep like going off and there's a lot of cow noises. Ned's voicemail makes me laugh because it says, "You've reached Ned's telephone. Please leave a telephone message." And I just think that's really cute and funny. Frank tension. This has a raised eyebrow because Frank is very into Nancy, you can tell, and it's just that you could cut that tension with a knife. Because especially when you're talking to him about relationships, you're like, oh, relationships, and he's like, tell me about it. And it's like, you could just tell. Snooping in Renata's bag. This is a big annoyed face because literally if you drop a pen, she wakes up. She's the lightest sleeper. The loud box doesn't wake her up, in all caps with a question mark and an exclamation point with an annoyed face and an face, because she wakes up when you drop a pen, but when there's a loud box, she doesn't wake up. Like, this box is a contraption, it's very loud. You could die down there, and then hands me the key. Straight face, like with dots and to the glass shop. He's saying basically we could die down there, and then he's still giving us the key. So we're like, okay. Ned dungeon combo. So he was like, it just occurred to me that someone had to invent the first dungeon. It's like the living room's great, the dining room is nice, the living room is great, don't get me wrong, but you know what would really spruce up the place? Our own private jail. That conversation is just amazing. Ned's pasta place combo is also funny, where he says, the only good story I have is the time that I accidentally said something horrible in Italian to the waiter at the pasta place. And Nancy's like, yeah, what you said was pretty unforgivable. And he's like, I didn't know. Joe's note is also funny. You guys can go watch a clip of it because I can't remember all of it and I don't want to butcher Joe's amazing note. Well, puzzle. Easier over time, but this has an annoyed face because you have to match up the pictures and you have to find out where everything goes, and it's time consuming. Jordan from Castlecast. I like Jordan from Castlecast. I love calling Castlecast. It's fun. Marcus's road rage is so hilarious. He's like, yeah, you, buddy. Who taught you to drive? What is the stupidest dog in the world? Because that is what it looks like. And it's like, yeah, still you, buddy. Ned prank and show-stopping combo. That's nice because, you know, Ned was talking about the pranks he pulled and he wants like a huge like spectacle and you need an audience. And so that's when Nancy finds out that, oh my gosh, the person who's doing this wants to put on a show for Marcus and the investors. The monster is a prank. So that conversation is just always so interesting to me, and it's so amazing that like Nancy puts the pieces together after that. Nancy watching the eyeball. So at the very end of the game, the monster I told you is a prank. So the person takes the mask off. It's like reminiscent of Scooby-Doo. The person takes the mask off and Nancy just watches the eyeball as it falls off the mask just roll across the floor. Awards are nice. Trailer is nice. Trailer for Alibi and Ashes, which is one of the best and easiest games. And the bloopers are hilarious as always. So I will show you guys, make sure the culprit's name doesn't show up. Yep. The monster. I also like when we meet Anya for the first time and she gives us like, you know, tips for what's happening with our boyfriend. I also want to show you, I didn't show you the pictures to the flower and I didn't show you these. This is from Shadow at the Water's Edge, but I didn't show you the smiley faces. So yeah. Hi guys. So I realized I ended the Nancy Drew video when I was standing up and it was kind of weird. So I'm going to end it here. You can see I filmed the sophomore year video like a few seconds ago. So here, I'm going to end this video here. Thank you guys for watching the video on the captive curse. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.